Now for our next student speaker.
Good evening. My name is Peter Vishnievsky. Principal Ingram, Vice Principal Anderson, teachers, and fellow students. Graduation 14, the show. Graduation is only a concept. In real life, every day you graduate. Graduation is a process that goes on and on until the last day of your life. If you can grasp that, you will make a difference. It isn't about the awards that you receive in graduation, but the character that you have in the next chapter of life. Time will show this because time is a great teacher, but unfortunately, it kills all of its pupils, much like studying for Mr. Wolf's math tests did. Middle school wasn't always like this. In fact, it almost never was. The fun that was had in the academic department was impeccable, and it all started back in 6th grade. In 6th grade, we were the new kids down at the bottom of the food chain, working on our metamorphic rock songs, stressing about AR goals, and helping Flatland find a 4th dimension. And then, before we even knew it, we were next up in 7th grade. Here, anyone could find us grinding out our cell book, creating our Pythagorean theorem posters, and studying for our Taming of the Shrew final. At that point, we were at the stepping stones to 8th grade, and when we finally crossed, we reached the pinnacle of our middle school career. And here, anyone could find us perfecting our mathematician report, wrapping up our Civil War essay, and learning about our favorite, half St. Bernard and half sheepdog, Buck, in Call of the Wild. Diablo Vista Middle School wasn't always about the academic department, and proved to me that a school could be fun outside of learning. These experiences, such as showing off my mad skills at the school dances, shocking the nation in walkathon dodgeball, and even our very own Great America trip, helped to shape our character in our young lives thus far. At our brief stay at DVMS, many things completely outside of school campus helped us to learn more about ourselves and each other, including seeing the world not end in 2012, contrary to what the Mayan calendars had told us, how Julian Assange and Edward Snowden exhibited how our private lives weren't so private after all, how it was showed that someone with the civility of a rock could own a major sports franchise, and especially how the icon, role model, and monumental human being in Nelson Mandela passed away. We will all never forget our middle school experience and what happened in our 3 years at Diablo Vista. Middle school graduation is only but a step in the process of graduation, and Diablo Vista taught me to train my mind for every situation possible and showed me that the only person who will ever hold me back is myself. And as the great Martin Luther King Jr. once said, the function of an education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of a true education. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah and Peter. It's always hard to follow student speakers. They're so excellent. It's a bittersweet moment. We work really hard with all of you. We like to see you, and it's hard to let you go after 3 years. As I stand here this evening, I look at a class that I have been with for the past 3 years. We have shared many moments together in those years. There have been moments of challenge and moments of triumph. It is my hope that both the challenges and the triumphs have made you stronger and more committed to the decisions you make, the people that you become, and the people that you are. Together, we have made it to this moment of celebration. I am honored to have shared time with you during these years. They have been years full of learning and growth, academically, socially, and emotionally. I have witnessed learning of many lessons inside and outside of the classroom. Your growth is a testament to you and also to those who support and guide you. At this time, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the staff at Diablo Vista and their tireless efforts and energies that creates the learning community that you've been a part of. Thank you, staff. I also applaud the parents who work with us as partners in the education of your children. That's me. A special thank you goes out to our promotion party, our 8th grade party event chair people. that was held last Friday, a great party. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the chair people, Deanne Garahy and Shannon Nordholt. I know the students enjoyed the evening and had a great time being with their class at that event, so I thank you. Here at Diablo Vista, we begin the day at least 2 times a week with "This is," someone fills in their name, with a few words of wisdom. Well, tonight, this is Mrs. Ingram with a few words of wisdom. Beginnings and endings. Tonight marks the end of your middle school journey and the beginning to the unknown future that lies ahead. We are very fortunate in that we get the honor to contribute to your life and your learnings in these 3 short years as you moved from the hesitant yet expectant 6th grade students to the exiting 8th grade students you are today. As we welcome each 6th grade class, we have many hopes and dreams for each of them. Over the 3 years you are here, we share time with you as we teach and work with you to give you knowledge, tools, and strategies to help shape who you are today and who you will become tomorrow. Our work, this work of education we do, is momentous and purposeful. We take responsibility of being life shapers and sometimes life changers very seriously, and yet truth be told, with humility and humor. During your time at Diablo Vista, we strive to help shape you academically, socially, and emotionally. There are times when it is obvious we are working together in this quest, and sometimes when it seems like we are headed in conflicting directions, even though we shared the destination. Students, we wish for you to become people of integrity, people who we will want to work with, live near, see do great things, and make a positive difference in this world. The question is, how will you do this? We do not know the answer to that question yet. We, as your middle school educators, work in the hope of what you will become. We see promise and hope in what you've been doing, what you can do, and what we hope you will do when we are no longer part of your daily lives. Some days are full of hope and success. Some are full of struggle and challenge. Both days are needed for continued growth, for you to become who you need to be in this world. As you leave us and move on to high school, I want you to consider this quote from the book, The Art of Possibility. Ask yourself, what assumption am I making that I'm not aware I'm making that gives me what I see? Once you have answered that question, ponder this one. What might I now invent that I haven't yet invented that will give me other choices? You have tools and strategies. You will move forward from this middle school journey. You will make assumptions. You will see what you see. Our hope is that you will also realize that you are assuming, recognize what you see, and that you will invent something new that will give you many choices. This is what education is all about, providing you with ways to see the world, use the tools from your education, and create possibilities. We believe in you. We need you to believe in you and the limitless possibilities for what you will achieve and what you will be. Congratulations for who you are and what you have achieved. Best wishes for your future and what it holds.